Warning, the following video will contain content that is not appropriate for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, good morning, bastards, bitches, and motherfuckers. Welcome back for another one of my Pokemon Battle Revolution rant battles. Fuck yeah! Alright, so today, obviously, I am hopped up on cocaine. Which is pretty nice. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not actually high on cocaine right now. Believe it or not, and I know a lot of you may find this surprising, but I do not do drugs. I do not believe in doing drugs. Unless it's for a legitimate, medical purpose. Like medical marijuana. Yeah, go for it, you know. If it's for, if you're using it correctly, then yes, I support it. But if you're using it incorrectly, just to get high and be stupid, then you can go fuck yourself, in my opinion. But that's just me. I mean, I don't really have necessarily anything against people who use drugs. I don't really care that much, to be honest. It's just, for me personally, I don't believe in the idea of myself doing drugs. I should say that. Because, again, I really honestly don't care if, I don't go around, telling people who do drugs. I'm not all like, oh, you shouldn't do drugs. You're such a horrible person and blah, blah. Fuck that, dude. Who cares, really? Who the fuck cares, right? So, I kind of said that wrong, but I'm against the idea of myself doing drugs, but I'm not against the idea of other people doing drugs. Because, to be honest, I don't give a shit about other people. So, because I'm an egomaniac and a complete dickhole and an asshole and a fuckface. Alright, anyway, now that we've established that... Nah, but I mean, actually, I've had a lot of friends over the years who've done drugs and shit like that. Some of the nicest people you'll ever fucking meet, Some of the most interesting people you'll ever meet, too. That's for damn sure. But hey, I mean, honestly, I like weird people more than I like normal people, because normal people are boring, Fuck that. But yeah, I've never had any issue with people who've done drugs. I just don't believe in doing drugs myself, But again, if you guys want to go out and smoke a whole fucking jug of marijuana, or however the fuck that comes in, then go for it, I don't fucking care. The only reason I would ever use it is for, again, a legitimate medical purpose. Alright, anyway, that's not actually what I wanted to talk about this time. So, there is an event that's going on in my life that may or may not... No, actually it will. Sorry. My brain is not working correctly yet because, again, I woke up not too long ago. Played some Rock Band earlier. But my brain is still, honestly, kind of fried. It's not... Hasn't booted up 100% yet. So I apologize. But, yeah, so... I've got something coming up that will affect my recording schedule for recording videos for you guys and all that good shit. And that being, I'm going back to school for one last semester, hopefully. Swear to God, you guys, I hope to God this is my actual, last semester of school ever. Let me repeat that word. Ever. No more sitting in class for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna lie, the thought of that just gave me a giant erection. Anyway, so yes, I am going back to school for what hopefully should be my last semester. The reason being is that I believe that currently I should have all the credits that I need in order to get my degree. The problem is my GPA. I'm not gonna lie, guys, my GPA is... I don't want to say complete fucking garbage and a complete joke, but it's pretty much complete garbage. As I currently stand, actually, I have a 1.4 GPA, which obviously is not good enough to get a degree. But the reason why I have such a low GPA also... besides the fact that I failed 500 classes, is the fact that I haven't transferred my classes over from the other college because I took classes at 2 different colleges because the original college I went to is the one I started at, obviously. But then my mom got a job at a different community college, so I didn't have to pay tuition while she was working there. So that was kind of nice. I got that, but then she decided to quit that job there, so then I had to go back to the original college I was going to in the first place, but I haven't actually transferred the credits from that college over to the original college I was going to, so I still have to do that. And I did a lot better at the other college than I've done at the, first one I went to. So my GPA should go up quite a bit. That being said, though, my GPA is still going to be close. It's going to be really fucking close to getting... I'm going to be either, like, just at a 2.0 or just below or just above. I'm, like, on the fence right now. So it's really fucking close. So what I'm planning with this semester is to basically secure my victory. Because in battle, it's not just enough to win. You have to make sure that you have absolutely secured your victory. Make sure that there's no chance that you're going to fail. Account for every variable. And so while I think my GPA is at a 2.0 or just above, once I transfer the classes, I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm doing is I'm retaking one of the classes that I already took that I got a D in, because it's a class that I know that if I actually put some legitimate effort into it, I can get at least a B probably, and raise my GPA. Because I'm going to be honest, I have a lot of classes that I passed with a D. There's a lot of classes that I passed with a D. More than I care to admit, to be honest. Like, enough to the point where it actually shifts my GPA down quite a bit. So I'm going to retake one of those classes and actually put some fucking effort into it this time. The class I'm going to be retaking is U.S. History 1. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about me, I hate school. I hate school with a burning passion. However, I love history. Like, out of any subject in school, history is easily, and I mean easily, my favorite subject, no doubt. Because, when you think about it, history is basically just story time for adults. It's like the grown-up version of story time, from preschool or whatever. But I find history to be fascinating. A lot of people don't actually appreciate the fact that they teach history in schools for a reason. There's actually a legitimately good reason why they teach history in school. It's because, it's about learning from history, and we need to teach that to the younger generations so that way they don't repeat the mistakes of their ancestors. That's why they teach history in schools. For those of you idiots out there who were too stupid to figure that out. Because I actually had a revelation one day in my history class in high school. Because I was a little bit fed up with how the teacher was doing things, but then I realized why the teacher was doing it, how she was doing it. Because that's why they teach history in schools, so that the younger generations can learn from the past mistakes of their ancestors. And so that way, hopefully, they're not stupid enough to repeat those mistakes, even though humans, let's be honest, are stupid enough to repeat any mistakes a numerous amount of times before they learn their lessons. And even then, they never learn. I'm honestly convinced that humans never learn from their mistakes, because they're just too goddamn stupid. So yes, I'm going to be retaking U.S. History 1, which is actually going to be awesome because, again, I love history. Like, it's the one class that I actually, would almost never ditch. If I was, feeling just, I don't want to go to school today, It was the one class that I would almost never ditch because, again, it was actually, to me it had a point, and it was actually interesting. I don't know. I just find history interesting. That's just me. So, yes. Now, as for how this is going to affect my recording schedule for you guys, unfortunately, I was not able to get the exact time I wanted for the course, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I signed up way late for my classes. Like, way late for this class. Like, registration happened, like, probably over a month before I actually signed up for the class. So, yeah, I was a little late to the party on that one. So, unfortunately, I didn't get the exact time slot I wanted. The class is on Monday and Wednesdays. So, obviously on Monday and Wednesdays, I'm going to have less time to record for you guys, which obviously sucks. Again, it's just kind of the way it is. It's the best I could do. It's the best time slot I could get. So, there's going to be less recording done on Monday and Wednesday for me. On Monday, I usually do work on my Guitar Hero remastering project. And then I also work on, I've been working on sports games lately. But I'm going to have to switch things up. So, here's what my plan is for, like, recording for the week. On Monday, I want to still do my Guitar Hero remastering project, still work on that. And then on Tuesday, I can do my normal stuff, because Tuesdays is when I work on my normal, playthrough project. In this case, right now, I'm working on Pokemon Sword. So that's what I want to do. So yeah, at the moment, I'm going to be working on my regular playthrough on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, because I have less time to work with, I don't want to get into recording a playthrough project for you guys, because I want to be able to, get to a good break-off point easily. So, I know I've been working on my sports games on Mondays, doing some recordings of sports games on Mondays for you guys, but I'm actually going to shift that to Wednesday, because again, my class starts at like 11:30 or something, or maybe even a little earlier than that. So I'll get up early and then record sports videos for you guys on Wednesday, because I know a lot of you guys out there seem to like my, sports videos, so glad you guys are enjoying those. So that's the plan for that. I want to do that, and then Thursday, I want to work on my PlayStation 4 playthrough project, which at the moment is Dark Cloud 2, which I restarted that earlier this week. Actually, yesterday, now that I think about it. So yeah, that's what I want to do on Thursday. And then on Friday, again, since I don't have class, I can work on just my normal stuff, Rock Band, Battle Revolution, and then whatever the hell other random-ass game I want to play next. So that's going to be my plan. Monday is my Guitar Hero remastering project, and then some other stuff. I will do some other stuff besides my Guitar Hero remastering project on Mondays. You guys will figure that out later. I don't want to reveal that just yet. Tuesday, I'm going to work on my normal playthrough project. At the moment, again, Pokemon Sword. On Wednesdays, I want to work on my sports games for you guys. Thursday, I want to work on my PlayStation 4 playthrough project. And then on Friday, again, just going to do normal stuff, because I have class on Monday and Wednesday, which kind of, again, throws a wrench into my recording schedule, but it's the best I could do as far as times. I wanted to get the class that started at 1 and went to like 2:20 or something, but class was already filled up, unfortunately, so it is what it is. I got to make do with what you got sometimes. Alright, either way, guys, that's going to be it for this one, so I'll see you all next time. Peace out.